Emma Koch, a talented young Dutch singer, has stunned fans around the world by revealing shocking secrets about André Rieu, her mentor in her musical journey. The 17-year-old has become a sensation since her performance of Voila with Rieu's Johann Strauss Orchestra, but now she's decided to reveal some surprising details about the King of Waltzes. After years of working together, what prompted Emma, once hailed by Rieu as a musical angel, to break her silence about their relationship? Was it a hidden aspect of Rieu's career or a story behind the spotlight? Let's delve into these surprising revelations, a confession that promises to unravel secrets that fans have only dared to whisper about. Emma Koch shares her first meeting with André Rieu. Emma Koch spends 22 hours each day on tube feeding due to her condition. This amazing 15-year-old singer engaged a crowd of 1,200 people at André Rieu's prestigious Wraith of Concerts. She won The Voice Kids in 2021. Her journey from a talented contestant to a sensation has been remarkable. Her Voila performance now has over 2.5 million YouTube views. Emma's story stands out because of her fight with gastroparesis, a rare stomach condition that affects only 1,200 people in the Netherlands. She released her own single Warrior while managing this difficult condition. She created the Gastro Stars Foundation to help others with similar medical challenges. Her next big step takes her on André Rieu's world tour through Europe, Bahrain, and South America. She will share her beautiful voice and inspiring story with audiences worldwide. The Koch family's connection to the prominent violinist started years before Emma became famous. Her brother violin prodigy Enzo Koch had already performed with André Rieu's orchestra as a young musician at the prestigious Wraith of Concerts in Maastricht. All the same, Emma's own trip with the maestro began in an unexpected way. A phone call changed Emma's life one afternoon. Pierre Rieu, André's son, was on the other end with a chance that would reshape her career's path. Because I sang Voila at many stars, Pierre Rieu called me and asked if I wanted to sing a song during his Wraith of Concerts, Emma recalls. This invitation meant much more than just a performance chance for a young singer who lives with gastroparesis. Her condition requires liquid nutrition through a stomach tube for 22 hours each day. Emma didn't think twice when Pierre invited her. Of course I wanted to. André is an icon, she acknowledges. The maestro's reputation for finding exceptional talent was well established, yet Emma could barely believe she would soon perform with his world-famous Johann Strauss Orchestra. Emma took this unexpected chance, despite carrying 2 large pumps connected to her feeding tube everywhere. The phone call not only gave her a professional chance, but also confirmed her drive to follow her passion, whatever her disease challenges. How André found Emma's talent. The story behind André's discovery shows both his sharp eye for talent and their chance meeting. Emma had no idea how André first heard her extraordinary voice. I was having my face made up for a concert when my son Pierre showed me a recording of Mina André Rieu himself explains. His reaction came quickly and decisively. I said, "Wow, bring her on." That simple moment, André watching a young performer while getting ready for his show, started a relationship that would end up changing Emma's life. Pierre acted on his father's excited direction and made the call that brought Emma into the Rieu musical family. André's bond with the Koch's siblings grew stronger after Emma joined the performances. André remembers in Zoe fondly. I still see him sitting there between the violins, and now he's a fantastic violinist. This family-like relationship with the Kochs built trust that helped Emma grow. André's admiration for her resilience grew after learning about Emma's rare disease. Unfortunately, Emma has a rare but terrible disease. Her stomach is paralyzed. She cannot eat. All the food goes through a little tube directly into her stomach, André notes with compassion. He saw her determination instead of limitations. But Emma is a brave girl. She wants to live a normal life. And Emma has a dream. She has a beautiful voice. She wants to be a singer. The maestro understood what Emma's talent truly meant. Emma, I think, is an example for all of us, he states. Her story inspires not just audiences, but everyone in his orchestra. Emma feels deeply grateful looking back at their first meeting and working together. André has changed my life completely. He means so much to me. I thank him every time for everything he does and has done. What he gives me is really very special. That is priceless. André invited Emma to keep performing with him after her first appearance. She has toured worldwide with André Rieu and his Johann Strauss Orchestra since 2024. Their shows have reached Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Bahrain, and several European countries. This successful partnership will continue into 2025 news that has made both Emma and the maestro happy. What disease does Emma Koch have? The reality behind her strength. Emma Koch's angelic voice masks a daily battle with a rare medical condition that affects everything in her life. She got a diagnosis at age 11 that changed her world and ended up starting an extraordinary musical experience with André Rieu. Gastroparesis, the medical term for Emma's condition, means stomach paralysis. This rare disorder has paralyzed her stomach muscles, making it impossible for her body to digest food properly. Unlike other teenagers, Emma can't enjoy regular meals or snacks. I have never been able to eat, she reveals in her own words. Her condition's severity demands constant medical care. Emma stays connected to 2 feeding pumps for 22 hours each day to get essential nutrition. She can only consume a little bit of applesauce, and 2 times a day, half a rice cracker with syrup. Gastroparesis has no cure. Emma speaks candidly about her experience. Having gastroparesis is not easy. It is hard. Every day is a big struggle for me. On top of that, it brings intense pain, as she explains. I have a chronic illness called gastroparesis, which means that my stomach is paralyzed, and it really hurts. Global touring with André Rieu created unique challenges for someone with Emma's condition. The maestro adapted performance schedules to meet her health needs. Each concert program is 2 times 40 minutes, and in between there is a long break, which lets Emma regain my strength and recharge because it is both physically and mentally an effort. Emma's parents travel with her during André's tours from Mexico to upcoming shows in Chile and Colombia. This setup isn't no luxury given her medical needs. She keeps up with her studies through online learning while touring. Emma has found a study buddy and a kind of math teacher here in the orchestra, which shows how André's team built academic support into her touring schedule. Her condition sometimes forces her to rest. During one Mexico City show, she has been lying on one ear in her hotel bed instead of performing, but André's careful planning helps her join most concerts. The daily struggles fans never see. Emma's rare condition impacts her life beyond what audiences see on stage. Something simple like going to school by myself is something I cannot do. My bag is way too heavy with 2 feeding pumps to ride my bike with, she shares. Simple tasks become major challenges. Even walking the stairs with my 2 pumps is something I cannot do. But also walking long distances, I simply don't have the strength to do so. She carefully manages her limited energy each day. Medical experts rank gastroparesis among the 3 most painful out-of-common disorders, alongside renal calculi and diverticulitis. The condition often leads to social isolation. Gastroparesis often leads to misunderstanding in the environment of the patient. It has consequences on the relation with friends and family functioning at school, at work, and at every social activity. Artists with this condition face extra challenges in their craft. Some patients report that breathing and holding air is painful, and that being able to stay healthy enough and perform on a day of a concert is hard. In spite of that, Emma turns these challenges into motivation. I convert this daily struggle in power through singing because that is my favorite thing to do. Emma calls her voice the best medicine I could ever ask for. She explains it beautifully. The only medication that works for me is singing, and the song Never Enough means so much to me because every medication isn't enough. André Rieu transforms Emma's performance style. Emma Koch stepped onto the world stage at just 15 years old. Most performers would feel intimidated, but her rise as an artist under André Rieu's guidance turned out amazing. The violinist and orchestra leader saw something special in her. He looked past her medical condition and helped grow her natural performance abilities. Emma showed her vocal talent by winning the Voice Kids Holland before meeting André. Still, she needed a different kind of confidence to perform at Rieu's prestigious concerts in front of thousands. Vocal coaches noticed her amazing stage presence despite her health challenges. "I didn't see any self-consciousness, which is amazing," a performance analyst noted. "I saw confidence, but with a lot of humility." This balance helped Emma grow as she performed at bigger venues during world tours. The experts noticed Emma's physical expression. "I actually loved how she was using both of her hands so naturally and genuinely," one observer said. "She actually was meaning what she's singing." The hands followed her thoughts like she told the story so well. No one could teach this authentic quality. It came from Emma's deep connection to the music. André's careful mentoring shaped this natural stage presence. Emma reflects today that performing with the maestro taught her something valuable. "I convert this daily struggle into power through singing because that is my favorite thing to do." The maestro's unconventional teaching methods. André Rieu's approach to growing young talent is different from traditional classical music teaching. Most orchestras focus on technical precision, but Rieu puts emotional connection and audience participation first, qualities that match Emma's natural expressiveness perfectly. Education experts who have studied Rieu's methods have identified 6 specific elements of his approach that make it so effective in teaching and mentoring. First, creativity and imagination take precedence over rigid rules. Second, instruction is tailored to the unique needs and challenges of each student. Third, creating a supportive and positive environment helps artists feel more confident about taking risks and trying new things. These principles helped Emma, who needs constant adjustments for her rare condition. André planned performances around Emma's energy levels with 2 times 40 minutes, and in between there is a long break. André sees every performance as a chance to learn. Researchers who looked at his teaching style found that education might be explained metaphorically and comprehended and studied as a form of performance. Emma grew through each concert instead of feeling overwhelmed. Emma and André built their partnership on mutual respect, which sometimes led to creative differences. Unlike the typical authoritarian conductor, André lets his performers develop their own style. Some directors might clash over artistic choices, but Emma found that André values genuine expression more than total control. André himself was really great, someone observed. He was able to conduct and direct the whole team of musicians and the back vocals while letting Emma's personal style shine. Their relationship changed after their first rehearsal when André asked, "Do you want to go on tour with us around the world?" Emma quickly said, "Yes, of course." And soon she performed across continents. She sang in Berlin, in London, in Paris, in Vienna, in Mexico. Everywhere she touching the hearts of people André proudly shares. This worldwide exposure helped Emma grow faster than anyone expected. Emma's story shows how artistic mentorship can surpass physical limits. She said it best about André, "The person who helped me make my dream come true." Of course it's you, André. His guidance reshaped not just her performance style, but her entire artistic path. Emma Cook reveals backstage tensions during World Tour. Life on the road with André Rieu's orchestra brought Emma Cook both wins and hurdles. She had to balance her rare condition with the needs of international performances. Her medical needs required careful planning, yet unexpected tensions came up from cultural differences and artistic views. Emma faced unique challenges beyond managing her disease when touring South American countries. Alessandra Alonso said it best in her TEDx talk. Cultural misunderstanding and ignorance can build invisible walls amongst people, depriving society of inclusion and robbing us from the opportunity of a peaceful world. Emma's South American tour showed this truth. The young vocalist and seasoned maestro sometimes had different artistic ideas. An orchestra member noted André Rieu might add a bit more pomp and theatric flair to the pieces he includes in his performances. This style sometimes differed from Emma's more intimate approach. Their artistic partnership grew stronger through these differences. One observer commented on André's style. "He's playing damn good music pretty darn well in front of millions of audience members, and they eat it up." André still respected Emma's artistic choices for her performances. Their way of working together became special. Emma shared, "André always makes it a real Christmas paradise. I'm really looking forward to it." This shows how well they learn to work through tensions. Emma looks back at these challenging experiences as growth opportunities. "I am so happy that it worked out. It is going to be a fantastic year." She chose to keep touring with André, proving they successfully handled both cultural and creative differences. Orchestra members became Emma's support system during tours. She says, "Everyone is worried about me and are always asking how things are going." This caring environment helped reduce tensions that came up during long international tours. A simple question, "Do you want to go on tour with us around the world?" turned into a strong partnership. Together, they overcame cultural misunderstandings and creative differences while sharing Emma's amazing talent with audiences worldwide. The viral moment that changed everything. The summer of 2023 became a defining moment for Emma. Her performance of Voila at André Rieu's Wraith of Concerts series in Maastricht shot her to international stardom. A simple invitation became a phenomenon that would reshape her story forever. Musicians crafted intricate arrangements to highlight Emma's vocal talents. "The first time we rehearsed, it felt very magical," Emma recalls. "The orchestra has made a fairy tale version of the French song with a lot of strings in it. They really bring it to the next level." The team chose Voila, originally by French singer Barbara Pravi, because Emma had performed it at many stars. André's orchestral arrangement went together with her voice, creating an emotional connection that surpassed language barriers. Emma's gastroparesis posed constant challenges during rehearsals. The stage became her sanctuary from illness. She explains when she's singing/on stage, she feels free because it's her time off the tubes. This freedom shone through her authentic emotion that ended up touching millions. André used his years of experience to direct Emma through unfamiliar territory as global attention grew. She doesn't say it herself, but Emma is well on her way to becoming a world star. She knows that I told her that André states confidently. His mentorship taught Emma to balance public appearances while safeguarding her health. This proved vital in early 2024, when unauthorized footage of Emma and André appeared in a political video shared by Elon Musk. Pierre Rieu, André's son and spokesman, stood up for Emma, calling the video's message disgusting. André carefully chose media opportunities that benefited Emma's career. She values his guidance in staying focused on what matters. "André has changed my life completely. He means so much to me." Her viral success opened doors to support causes close to her heart. The Gastro Stars Foundation she created now researches gastroparesis, backed by her musical fame. This platform helps raise awareness about her condition worldwide. Audiences continue to feel overwhelmed during her performances. A lot of the audience